Hey guys, it's Sophie and welcome back to my channel. So today I am joined by a very special guest. So Diego's joining me today. He's my banana morph royal python because we've got a very important message that we wanted to share with you guys. So if you know me, you already know that I am a massive advocate for the planet and I'm looking for new ways to protect animals all the time in my day-to-day life. We've all had a lot of time off during this lockdown to think of new ways that we can be protecting and helping animals in their natural habitats. But sometimes the solution is so easy that we can do it from the comfort of our own homes. Me and Diego today are going to go through some simple changes that you can make in your life in order to help protect our planet. So as we know, we need to start protecting ourselves from the coronavirus when we go out in public. The government has asked us that from next week we should start wearing masks whenever we're in shops. We've also had to start doing this on public transport such as buses and trains. Most people have opted for the easiest disposable masks that you can just purchase or find when you're in your workplace, but unfortunately over 129 billion face masks have entered our oceans within the last month. So if you can't wear these disposable masks, then how on earth are you meant to protect the planet and stay safe in public? Well, your answer here are these. So I purchased myself a face gaiter, I believe that they're called. As you can see, it's got sharks all over it. I think it's from a company called Ocean Graphics Design or something like that. I'll link it in the comment section below. And this was around $23 US. It came within about 2-3 weeks, but it's absolutely brilliant. You slip it on over your head and it's around your neck, and then you can pull it up over your nose and mouth. So it does stop water particles. It's not as good at preventing, transfer as one of the disposable masks, but it's so much better for the environment. It's so much comfier. I find it easier to breathe out of, and it's also very attractive. Or if you didn't want to wear one of them, you can always opt to buying one of these reusable face masks that just need to be washed every now and then, preferably after every single use. This is my sister's. Thank you, Hayley, for letting me use this for the video. I think it was around £5 for her. Came like with next day delivery, I think, off of Amazon. So you can buy one of them as well. It's not as nice to look at, but it does the same job. I really recommend finding out your options and changing your PPE to new reusable and better solutions for our planet. A scary statistic came out the other day from a conservationist stating that there are more masks in the Mediterranean Sea than there are jellyfish. This is a massive issue, and just by changing your mask, you'll be making a massive difference and helping save many animals' lives. So the next step to being more sustainable from your own home is very simple, and it starts by using one of these. So this is a bamboo toothbrush from a company called Bamboo Glue. So both the toothbrush and the packaging it comes in is completely biodegradable. It says that it's all plant-based and there's no GMOs inside, and also that it's 100% compostable packaging as well. I really recommend these toothbrushes. They're so great to use. I get no irritation on my teeth or gums, really soft bristles. I absolutely love them. Sometimes I find bristles on the plastic toothbrushes are really rough on my gums and I can experience some bleeding, whereas I've had nothing with these brushes. They're absolutely brilliant. They come with really cute little animal symbols, as you can see here. This one's got a dolphin, and there are about 5 in a packet, and each one comes with a different symbol, which I think is really cute. You also get free Q-tips and floss with the packaging as well. They just come with it when you order it, and they're also completely biodegradable as well. Bamboo toothbrushes also last 4 times longer than a generic plastic toothbrush. So I highly recommend picking up one of these. You can order them off Amazon. So go onto Bamboo Glue's website, you can order them off of them. As I said, made from bamboo. Bamboo is so much more sustainable than plastic. Obviously, we all know that, but it's really easy to grow, grows really fast. It's a sustainable plant, so it means you're not cutting down rainforest either to make a product. So since we're now talking about changing our plastic items in our life for more reusable or sustainable options, I think we should talk about straws. So this is my foldable metal straw. I think we got them off Amazon. My whole family's got one each, and they fold into this really cute little keychain package, and it comes with a cleaning straw as well when you want to clean it out, which I think is really good. A lot of people don't like using the paper straws, so I think buying yourself either a bamboo straw or a metal one is a really good alternative, because you're cutting out something like 550 straws that you would have used when you could have just been using this the whole time. There was another scary statistic that I saw recently that said that there were over 611,000 straws that were found across beaches across the planet one year. That really blows my mind, because once again, humans are putting their own needs before the planet, and we're risking thousands of animals' lives just for our own convenience, because adults don't want to drink out of a paper straw and would rather plastic. So if you really don't want to use one of those mushy paper straws and still want to cut out the plastic, make sure you get yourself one of these metal straws or even a bamboo one. So next, let's talk about toilet roll. Yes, you may be thinking, who gives a crap? Literally. Yes, that is the company of the toilet roll that we're now using. Who gives a crap? And I love it. So instead of cutting down trees and the rainforest to make toilet roll, these guys make toilet roll out of bamboo as well. Like I said, bamboo is a wonderful plant, so sustainable, really easy to grow, doesn't require a lot of attention either, yet it helps make sustainable products like this for humans. Now, I really didn't think this toilet roll was going to be any good. I thought it was going to rip really easily. I didn't think it was going to be very strong. Surprisingly, it was really soft, really durable. I'm saying this because I'm giving an honest review. I think if you're going to use toilet roll, you need to know how it works. Not like that stuff where you use and it rips, you really don't want that. So I highly recommend this brand. My mum was brilliant. She went online, did some research and found this brand, so I really recommend them. And you're helping save the planet because you're preventing hundreds of trees being cut down every month just to make a bog roll. So yes, I think you should give a crap. At this point, I think we all know that we really shouldn't be purchasing plastic bags, single-use ones specifically, every time we go on a shopping trip. And that's true, we shouldn't be. There are so many different alternatives, and actually, most of the time, you don't really need to purchase that extra bag. You can just carry it to the car with your hands. But if you do need a bag, then make sure you take one that you've already got at home. You can get ones made out of recycled material, or just more durable bags like the one that I've got here, with a whale on it. It's very cute, very durable. Fit lots of stuff in it. What more could you want? But just by making this really simple change, you'll be stopping so many single-use plastic bags from entering our waterways and causing harm to millions of marine species. And when I say millions of species, I mean millions of species, because when a plastic bag breaks down, not because it's biodegradable, but just through wear and tear, the microplastics that come from that affect other organisms in the ecosystem as well. And actually, humans have so much microplastics in us just from eating and consuming different seafoods and things that come from our waterways. So it really is a ripple effect. Everything we do to the planet affects us too. They say that just by using one reusable bag, you'll be preventing 167 plastic bags from going into landfill. Remember, the carbon emissions that also come from throwing away plastic. When plastic is burnt, the CO2 emissions are still going into our atmosphere, which in turn heats up the oceans, making it more acidic, and affects our planet in so many more ways. So once again, simple change you can make from home, doesn't take up much, doesn't cost any money, you can do this. So the next change is even simpler, and that is really just purchasing yourself a reusable water bottle. There is no need to go into a store every single day and buy yourself a plastic water bottle when you could just fill this one up every single day from the water from your own tap. I've had this water bottle for probably 4 years or more, and it's still going strong. And once again, I've prevented so many plastic bottles going to landfill, being burnt, or even entering our waterways just from making such a simple change that cost me $5? Amazon has so many different options, and you can even personalise one with your name on it and a unicorn, so what more could you want? It's the same when you go into Starbucks or Costa. Make sure you purchase yourself a reusable one, because they'll just refill it for you every time, and there's no need for all of those plastic cups. Over 115 plastic cups plus 4 or 5 plastic bottles were found inside a dead sperm whale that washed up on a beach a couple years ago. That's also plus over 1,000 different pieces of other plastic that the animal had inside its stomach. That's insane! Imagine consuming that plastic. These animals are being forced to live in our new waste bin because we're too selfish to change our ways and find new, better alternatives to save them instead. The ocean is amazing, from a day out to the beach to when we go snorkeling or diving. But it's more than that to animals. It's their home, so we need to be doing everything we can to be more conscious and protect it for them so that they can have it for generations to come. So the next one isn't really a hack, but it's more of a piece of advice. I really urge people to reduce the amount of waste that they produce when they're in the kitchen making food. Even look at reducing your dairy and meat consumption, because we all know why eating too much meat is bad for the environment. Another shout out to my amazing mother, who came across this guy called Manna, and he produced this amazing book called More Plants, Less Waste, which is all about that, using more plants than the food that you're using in the kitchen and producing less waste. It says on the front, plant-based recipes, zero waste life hacks, and everything has a purpose. And it literally does talk all about that. It comes up with some amazing recipes that you can use with all the leftovers from food that you don't think that you could eat. There's also many meat and dairy alternatives, such as the veggie burger that they have, and the ways to make chocolate without using milk. It's absolutely brilliant, definitely worth a read. I'm still going through it now, I think it's fantastic. It even tells you how to make a compost heap. And all the time, he's going back to the roots of being kind to our planet. I really want to do some more Instagram posts based on this book, just because it really is so amazing, but also because I'm going on this learning journey too of how I can use more of the products that I have and produce less waste. Nobody's perfect, and it's always good into looking into new ways that you can better yourself in order to help protect our planet. So make sure you check Max's Instagram out as well. Purchase the book if you can, because it's brilliant. He also goes into many tips and tricks as well on his Instagram page, so I'll link his details below. So the real message behind this video is basically me asking you guys to be a little bit more careful about what you're doing in your day-to-day life and making really small and subtle changes that in the long term have the biggest difference. We don't own this planet. We share it with billions of incredible species that also call it home. So it's our responsibility to make sure that it's protected so that they have it for generations to come. I really hope that me and Diego have inspired you guys to make these small yet meaningful changes in your own lives. And if we have, make sure that you follow me on my Instagram and Facebook and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more content. For now though guys, me and Diego wish you guys all the best and hope you're staying safe, and we'll see you all soon.